Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, they said the king cried out for help. We do know that they said Queen Naomi have been going to court concerning this, concerning her freedom, getting her freedom from the king, Ooni of Ife. Okay, a lot of people have been saying Queen Naomi should move on, that the king have moved on and married so many wives that the king is enjoying this and that. A lot of people come to my comment section to say that Queen Naomi should move on, that the king is not holding Queen Naomi in any way. And according to what we are hearing, they said there is this traditional tie that there's this traditional something that they did between the king and Queen Naomi, and unless that is relieved of Queen Naomi, she cannot be able to meet with another man, and that is why she is still in this marriage with the king, but have made up her mind that she needs her freedom, that the king should free her so that she can move on with her life. Ever since she have been agitating for that, the king have been playing on his on her intelligence, telling her this and that. Okay, recently we hear that she went to court, and ever since she went to court, they said the king have been frequenting Akure to beg her, consulted a lot of people to beg her. The last time they said even Dr. Elizabeth's mother, who happens to be a counselor, went to Akure with some kinsmen and the king to beg Queen Naomi and to talk her into believing that something can still be done about this marriage and all of that. And from the look of things, we do know that the king is after Queen Naomi, either because he loves her for real, but can't keep her due to his own way of life, or he is after Queen Naomi because of Prince Tadenikawo. Like some people will say that the king don't want his son to be raised by another man. Others says the king don't want to see Queen Naomi with another man, that he is too jealous and all of that. So my people, according to what we are hearing, they said the judge that is in Akure High Court have reached out to the king once more, because they said this is not the first time that Queen Naomi have been going for this. And each time she came to the customary court, they will reach out to the king, to please go and make peace with the wife and all of that, and he will promise them that he is going to settle it, and after everything nothing will be settled. So from what we are hearing now, they said Queen Naomi is serious this time around, that she went there again, and they said the judge also called the king, telling him that this might be the last time they will call you for this particular issue, because it's beginning to sound like a broken record that at this point that Queen Naomi can sue them for tampering with her human rights, that it's better that you call her and buy more time with her and settle whatever, that if she comes after this one and they do nothing about it, that she have the right to sue them for denying her human rights. So they said at this point, it was very obvious to the king that all his pleadings, all the people that he have involved in this case to talk Queen Naomi down on this divorce case, they are all in vain. As in, he is running helter-skelter at the moment, because Queen Naomi is very much ready to get her freedom this time around. So according to the judge, they said the judge called him, telling him to do the needful, because one thing is certain, that Queen Naomi will win the case, because all that she hold against you is too strong to win the case, that it will be better that you either free her, because it is not going to be easy for you to let go of all these women just to be with her alone. So the best thing to do is to free her. And come to think of it, that is the best thing to do, is to free Queen Naomi so that she can move on with her life. Because the fact that we keep saying that the king is going to send all these other women away for Queen Naomi to return back, that is never going to happen. And again, Queen Naomi too have made up her mind. And there's nothing anyone can do about it rather than in convincing the king to free Queen Naomi traditionally so that she can move on with her life. As the king's been afraid of another man raising his son, he should wipe that idea off his mind. One thing he should be bothered about is that Queen Naomi is ready to co-parent with him in peace. And raising Tade is never going to be a problem because the mother is capable enough and wise enough to raise Prince Tadenikawo. And it will be of the king's interest that the Tade is being raised outside that palace, because we don't know when God is saving us. If Tade comes back to that palace, these people, these Olories, they might try to hurt the young boy. Yes, sometimes God might be doing something to save us. God might be doing something to save that son from this whole drama, you know. So, and if you reason it from my own perspective, you find out that it will be better that they raise Tade out of that palace, so that whatever this end time Oloris who are frustrated and who are, how will I put it, who are dangerous, no matter what they try, they cannot get to Tade. But trying to force Queen Naomi to return back to the palace is never going to happen. It's just a way of creating more enmity between these two. But if the king can willingly release Queen Naomi freely, you find out that the relationship will be more better than it will be if he insists on making her stay in a polygamous section while it is against her belief and wish in as a human being, because she have the right to choose where to be, and if she is to stay in that marriage or not, it is her right. Okay, so they said the judge made the king to understand that it will be an honorable thing on his part to release Queen Naomi freely, so that she will go her separate way and there will be peace without much fight. Because if you know that, we should know that if Queen Naomi gets her freedom with so much fight, that hatred will be there, you know. But if the king will just do it willingly, accepting his mistake and the failure, because he has failed on the part of keeping Queen Naomi. One thing is certain, getting a woman. Another thing is being able to keep her, because it is obvious that the king is unable to keep Queen Naomi due to his wayward life and what will I put it, his selfishness. Because it's out of selfishness that he went and married so many wives against his wife's wish. Because had it been something they agreed on at the beginning of the marriage, it is never going to be like this. So my people, so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. We do not live in the palace. All we share here is alleged information. GST. Always bear that in mind, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and say your opinion on the comment section. I love you guys. Bye for now.